Hi everyone. Uh, so today at work I realized how during the crisis time with all the pandemic, after firing a bunch of people from the office, my company kept asking us to do not only our work but the work of the people that got fired. How financial freedom is what you should be after, and not spending your money on everyday pleasures that they give you the little something, a little boost for 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 months, and then you're stuck into the same rat race. It's something that I see around me a lot, and it's really sad to see how many people keep spending their money on things that they don't need so they can impress everyone, but they have to go back to work and do exactly the same things that they were doing the day before, and they have to listen to people that they don't like. They have to do things that otherwise they wouldn't. And it's a different story when you have a job that fulfills you, and you feel it completes your existence and gives purpose to your life. But when you have a job that you have to listen to your boss, you have to take bad attitudes, you have to deal with long hours, you have to say yes on working on weekends, and working 8.5 to 9 hours seems like it's not enough anymore. And especially in my office, I regularly am monitored what time I walk in and what time I walk out the office. And the main drive for me is really to have that freedom. I cannot think myself of continuing doing this for a long time. I'm doing it as long as I have to, but really the target is to not have to do it anymore. Easier said than done, but it's little steps, incremental steps, day by day, that we can all take. Not spend so much. Spend the money on things that we need and from places that give us the best deals. Grocery stores, for example. I know that my ex-wife, she has deep financial issues, and she keeps shopping from big, expensive grocery stores. And every time I try to still advise her somehow on what to do. She thinks that German chains like Aldi and Lidl are not to the same standard as the others, and maybe that's true in some specific items. But when you cook, when you blend everything together, you still have a very good quality of raw material. And then if you know how to cook, I think like it's cooking skills more than anything in this case. So there's little things. For example, my phone service. I recently changed from Verizon to Mint. Now I bought a year program for 12 months, and with it I have unlimited data. Not only I have the same kind of service that I had before with Verizon, but I spent $350 for the whole year. I would normally spend that in 3 months with Verizon. So you should always be looking for the good deals out there, and stop trying to impress the people that keep you poor. That keeps you poor. Your obsession with proving to people who you are and how good you're doing in life, that's the ultimate thing that keeps you where you are right now. And I know that was the case for me, and in many ways it still is. It's not like I'm somebody really successful, but I can tell you that I went from debt and really not much money, and not so fancy job to a very good job and really good money, and keep climbing, and zero debt, and actually start investing. So you guys should take your future in your hands, and if not for the money, do it for you, for your mental health. Not having to go to a crappy job every morning and have to deal with whomever is your boss, and have to take whatever it's that day that's important. Because another thing is that for them everything is important, right? They throw things on your desk, you have to do them. There's not much you can do. So I would suggest that you focus on what you have to do, and stop listening to the sirens around you. Stop trying to go after the Johnsons, and do your thing. And hopefully soon you will be out of a bad situation and won't have to listen to whatever everybody else wants you to do. You don't have to follow what they have to do, what they ask you to do. So I would love to hear what you guys are going through. In many ways, I'm still going through that. I still have to deal with a boss. I still have to go to the office every other day. So it's not like I'm out of it, but just working on it, and having that sense of I'm working towards a target, it gives you strength. It gives you optimism. It really helps you through the rough days. And you get that patience, and you give 110% because you know you're working towards something. If you get the paycheck and you spend everything going out clubbing, and next Monday you have to go back to the office, and or whatever you do, and have to do the same thing, if that disappoints you, and also you will never become the best you can at your field. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you guys. See you until the next one. Bye.